What's crackalackin, Goldenrod Central? This is your main man Quinstafon coming at you with the very first top 5 on the channel, let alone my very first video on the channel. So if you are hyped, let me know in the comment section down below. But without further ado, let's hop right into this first top 5. With Gen 7 coming on the horizon with Pokemon Sun and Moon, you know there's some questions that come along with that. What new Pokemon are going to be there? What region is it going to be? Are there going to be new typings? Are there going to be more Mega Evolutions? Are there going to be more regular evolutions? Will they make Babymons for new Pokemon? What's going to happen? These are all questions that come along with the new generation. And the question that I am going to be tackling today, more like the topic that I'm going to be tackling today, is the top 5 Pokemon that I need in Sun and Moon. The top 5 most wanted Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Coming in at number 5, we have a Kangaroo type Pokemon. Now before anyone says, but Quinn, we have Kangaskhan. You're right, we do have Kangaskhan. But I'm going to be honest, when I see Kangaskhan, I do not see a kangaroo. I see a behemoth with a pouch. It's like an elephant, rhino, bull thing with a pouch. That is not what I think of when I think of a kangaroo. Which, you know, is perfectly fine, because Pokemon is Pokemon, and it can do whatever it wants. But I would love myself a little Kangaroomon. Like, take this little baby one, for example. This little baby tiny kangaroo with his little cute little gloves. Fighting Normal type. It's called Punchroo. Whoever made Punchroo, you are the man, because this thing is beautiful. Look at this little spike on its tail. I want this. This is what I'm talking about. This is a kangaroo. This is not some kangaroo type mashup thing. This is a kangaroo, and I love me some kangaroo. I really do love me some kangaroo. So please get on it. They could also take the route of going with a fire type kangaroo. I know people have talked about that as well. Maybe a fire fighting type kangaroo. That would be legit. This one kind of looks like a big Charmander with thunder thighs, but you know what? Game Freak can work that out. But kangaroo is definitely a mon I want to see. I really want to see. This one I kind of found this picture. It's not as well done as the others, but you know, it still works. This little Wallopy and Bangaroo, banging it out, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of 1-2 punch, get it done. But yeah, this one is a fighting ground type, which is awesome. Do we even have a fighting ground type? I don't think so. We need one though. But yeah, number 5 is going to be the Kangaroomon, but let's continue. Coming in at number 4 is an animal we all know and love, the platypus. We need a platypus Pokemon. Who does not love platypus, platypi, whatever you want to call it. Plurals are hard, you know what I'm saying? Plurals are hard. But a platypusmon, I'm thinking water ground. This little baby one kind of looks like a water grass type, which would honestly be better. I think a water grass type is way better than a water ground type, because we have Quagsire, we have Swampert, we have Gastrodon, and yes, we do have Ludicolo and Politoed, but like I feel like water ground is more of like a covered typing than water grass, because there's a lot better. There's like we have Mega Swampert in water ground. Like we need a water grass type that's putting in work. There's also this pair right here. We've got a nice water ground looking Platypusmon. Kind of just looks like a Swampert with platypus skin on. So I would definitely go with a different design. Maybe a smaller design, not as bulky. You know, just don't make it look exactly like Swampert, because people would probably get upset about that. We also have this. This lineup right here is what I want to see when I want a platypus Pokemon. This Plattle and Monostream, these look like they were done by Game Freak. Just copy and paste these, Game Freak. Pay the man whoever made them. Pay them off and take these designs, because they're beautiful. These are water ground type. I might, like, you know, change the color palette, make them a little lighter green, turn them into a water grass type, because I'm still feeling the water grass type. But look at this, They're on 2 legs. I want a platypus on 2 legs so bad right now. Give me a platypus on 2 legs. Give me a Game Freak. Alright, now number 3 might offend some people, and if it does, I am greatly sorry, but you know, I've got opinions, they're mine, and if you don't like them, then yell at me in the comment section, but they are mine, and I'm going to share them, because that's what this kind of video is. But without further ado, when you guys think of a shark, what do you think of? Because I definitely think of something like this. I think of something like this graceful beast of a beast swimming through the water trying to kill you. I think of this. This thing jumping out of the water ready to tear your head off. I don't think of this. I really don't. I don't think of this. And his little underbite friend that comes along with him. Like, that's not what I think of when I think of a shark. It's more of a piranha that evolves into like a half shark without a butt. That's not what I think of when I think of a shark. And if you like Carvana and Sharpedo, I am terribly sorry to say this, but I don't think they're very shark-like. Now, don't get me wrong. Mega Sharpedo is baller. Mega Sharpedo is great. But I want a Pokemon that looks a little bit more like a shark. These guys right here, this was the only line that I could find on the internet that met my standards of what a shark should look like. Look at this beast! Look at it! I know it's a water dark type and it's the same typing as Sharpedo, but like, you change the typing, do something with it, but give me this Mon! The first and second evolution kind of looks the same, but that third evolution makes me want to go cry in a hole. Oh my goodness. Like maybe lighten him up a little bit, keep him that blue color, maybe give him like a ghostly appearance. Water ghost? Please, do we even have a water ghost type? I really don't know. Probably not. But we need a water ghost shark type. Please, Game Freak, give me a water ghost shark type. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if that English made sense, but it rolled off the tongue just like anything rolls off the tongue. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's gonna be number 3, the ghost water shark type. But let's move on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, it's coming in at an emotional level. This one strikes an emotional chord for me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm an adventurous wee little lad, and I loved me some lizards. I went out and I'd catch lizards and I'd keep them, and I would keep them as pets and I would feed them. And it was a good time. I named them and everything. I had funerals when they died. Judge me if you want. But I want a lizard Pokemon. I want like a legit, just straight up lizard. Like, go find a lizard and just copy it and put it in the game. I know we have like Sceptile, Trico, and Grovyle. I know. Those are some of my favorite mons, mostly because they resemble lizards. I know that. We kind of have Snivy, which is like a little type, like a little snake lizard. But give me like, give me this right here, this ground type lizard. I'm pretty sure if you're making a lizard, you gotta make it ground type. I don't know who you are, but if you're making a lizard, you gotta make it a ground type. But you could also go the route of a grass type. You could go with this route, with this nice little triple evolution here. We got a nice grass type. And it's looking good. It's looking clean. It's got little leaves coming off. You see when it evolves, it like grows little leaves on its tails. And its final evolution's got a little leafy mohawk there, with spikes coming out his knees. But you could also go the route of maybe a grass ground type, like this little guy. This little guy, when I see him, I think either grass water or grass ground. That little brown streak kind of makes me go grass ground. But either way, Grass ground would be a really cool typing. Do we have a grass ground type? If we do, let me know, because I can't think off the top of my head right now. But that would be beautiful. I'm thinking pure ground type lizard would definitely be the way to go, though. Give it some spikes like this guy up here, the first one I showed you, the Razor Derma. Give it to me right now, Game Freak. Coming in at the number 1 spot on our top 5 is going to be, we've all been waiting for it. We've all been knowing that it needs to come. It is going to be the dolphin Pokemon. Why on earth we don't have a dolphin yet is beyond me. My brain can't even grasp it. Why they don't have it yet. It might, okay, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but it might be because of the whole whaling thing over in Japan. That might be a reason. But we have Wailord. We have stuff like that. So no excuse. We need a dolphin Pokemon right now. And yes, we have Dugong, but that's a Dugong. That is not a dolphin. Give me this majestic dolphin looking like a water fairy type with its pink furlies coming off. Its cute little baby evolution that's just like you want to put it in your pocket and keep it forever. Like, give it to me. Everyone wants it. Literally everyone and their mother wants this. You could go ask my mom right now, do you want a dolphin Pokemon? And she'd say absolutely. She would say absolutely. You could also go the route, this one, okay, this one's really cool. This little like trifecta going on here, like with the little baby one that kind of looks like a little bowling ball with spikes coming out of it, you know, but it's really cute. So it's got those eyes, man, those eyes. Those are doing something to me, those eyes, man. But Waterstone evolves it into this ice, water, dark, slashy thing over here. But then if you give it, I think that's a Dawn Stone or a Shiny Stone. I think it's a Shiny Stone. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what kind of stone this is. But if you give it a blank insert stone here, stone, then it evolves into this thing. Like, that is, okay, I know we have some of those in the games, but that's so cool. I love those kind of evolutions where it's like, you know, you could go this way or you could go that way. You got options, you know? You got options. It's kind of like Clamperl and then Huntail and Gorbis, I guess. That's pretty similar, except you don't have to trade it. You can just give it a stone. I honestly don't understand how we don't have a dolphin Pokemon yet. But that is going to be it for us, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this first top 5, it was my first top 5 I ever made. If you think I did a good job, let me know by leaving a like. Let me know by commenting down below. And most of all, subscribe to the Goldenrod Central because you know we will bring you content on a daily basis that will not disappoint you. But that is going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you at our next Top 5.